I want to start this video off firstly by thanking Frankie so much for his support, his guidance, his value provided, his attention to detail towards not only my personal growth, but my business growth. To tell you a bit about myself, I'm Liana. I'm the founder of Routine Beauty. I was an ex-real estate agent for close to 8 years, and I had known Frankie for a long time, being a good friend, and I was very nervous about this new venture in which I wanted to start. And I thought that this business world and changing from being a real estate agent to now selling something else online was a very risky move, and it was a move that might not work out. Frankie reassured me at every step that this was going to be the right step for me. And before moving into the business help and support from him, I had known him on a personal level. And what I had known the most about him was that from a friendship level, all he wanted to do was lift me up and support me and assist me and provide value and just guide me in these, progressive movements forward. And it was then at that point where I needed the coach and I needed the advisor and I needed someone who was actually going to firstly hold trust in the relationship with me, which I had known he was such a trustful person, and he held so much of an authentic background. It was very genuine. But secondly, had the knowledge and the skills, because that's the most important thing for me, someone having that knowledge that I don't have in an area of an e-commerce space or an online business, or just a business that needs attention through guidance and coaching and whatnot. And I found that he had both of those things, and there wasn't anyone else that I could trust. And so when I went to him in that business, friendship as well, kind of way of like, I need your assistance, he was just so forthcoming and was so excited to work with me. And that's what I loved as well, when people are genuinely excited and it's like a passion of theirs, because that's when you're going to get the best service. Now, being 2 years into the business, I've had sellouts. So we've sold out of our first product, rebranded the whole business, had another big sellout of my second product, and now our third product we've sold out in 3 months. And this has been from Frankie. He's given me the guidance in regards to what I need to do for my marketing strategy and how I need to approach my particular content and what I need to do when it comes to, advertising and connecting with my consumers. And he's just so knowledgeable in so many different areas. I think as well, the thing that I love about Frankie is that he's not there to get the most money out of you or to extract anything from you. He's always there to give first. And he genuinely cares about what he's giving you and how he's helping you. And, I've just never had that experience before. There was so many coaches that had reached out to me and said, we offer this and would love to help you with this. And we have these services and we have all these things, but none were as trustworthy and knowledgeable and actually like converting in terms of advice and information and knowledge as what Frankie would be providing. So that was one of the reasons I had seen his past work and I had known him and know about his success as well. So that brought me to getting on board with him and having that business relationship and actually having him as the advisor to my business and what I needed to do in order to grow. So it's been an incredible experience. I still work with Frankie. I think he's absolutely incredible. I would not recommend anyone else in terms of any growth for your business, the right advice, knowledge, skills. He is the person for the job. And I think what I love as well is that he's there 24/7. His communication is on point. And I think he loves to understand the human first and the actual personality and then the business, because those two are very different. That's something that I think I connected very well with Frankie around. And he had a very strong background in the podcasting world. And that would help him to, reevaluate and also just learn about the actual individual first and their story, and then what they go through and what they do and what their business is, etc. So that's why I love the actual relationship that we have and, the advice that he gives me and how I work with him, because he knows me on a deeper level and he knows who I am and how I operate. And then he's able to help me best and then work out the problems in my business and come together with a solution, which is how I've gotten to the point of where I'm at. So yeah, I mean, he's an incredible individual, and I can't wait to continuously work with him because I know how much growth can happen from that. I mean, even from a financial perspective, we've now sold our last product, which we just launched, and we had that on the market for 3 months, and now we're working out how to get more stock in. So, you know, awesome problems to have, and such an awesome relationship with Frankie, and very, very grateful to have the advice and the knowledge and the help from him. And yeah, can't wait to continuously work with him and see where the future goes.